And now for our next news special report.
Tonight's special report takes us on a journey beyond the veil with After Death, the film that's not only breaking box office records, but also breaking through the noise of our daily lives. This isn't just a story of cinematic success, it's a story that delves into the heart of our existence, questioning the afterlife and challenging us to reflect on our own beliefs. My own experience with this film, shared with loved ones, was nothing short of transformative, a sentiment I'll explore in our final thought. It's a film that might just change the way you see the world, the afterlife, and the choices we make. So stay with us as we uncover the profound impact of After Death and why its message resonates with the core of our republic's values. You don't want to miss the profound conclusion that could very well alter your perspective on eternity. Now let's talk about a film that's doing more than just turning heads. It's turning the tide. After Death, the latest offering from Angel Studios, has become the highest-grossing documentary since 2019. But this isn't just about the numbers, it's about the impact. The film delves into the afterlife, a topic that transcends cultural and religious boundaries, offering a profound look at what may come after we take our last breath. The documentary, based on real near-death experiences and best-selling books, has struck a chord with audiences across the nation, grossing over $9 million since its release. It's a testament to the power of storytelling and the universal curiosity about life's final frontier. Angel Studios, known for distributing the hit film Sound of Freedom, has once again disrupted the industry with its grassroots approach and direct-to-consumer distribution model. Now, before we delve any further, let's take a moment to witness the official trailer that's been a cornerstone of this remarkable journey. It's not just a preview, it's the spark that ignited a box office blaze. Watch.
Doctors resuscitate.
I can't be dead because I've never felt more alive.
I've never heard these experiences before. Hogwash.
It was 1969, a beautiful day to fly. We were about 100 feet above the ground when I started noticing that something was wrong. It was engine failure. Trees were filling our windshield. I found myself above the crash site. And while I'm processing what I'm looking at, I can see a pilot, and this is me.
No two near-death experiences are the same.
Out of nowhere, a trailer truck hit me head-on. But
They typically occur in a very consistent process.
We began to go down the river, and my boat became pinned. I was drowning.
The first thing that happens is called an out-of-body experience.
And they come to a place of exquisite beauty.
They very commonly see a light. Deceased relatives come to meet them.
the first person I saw was my grandfather. Now I'm traveling like a rocket ship.
Straight upwards. And with that... Oh my God, I'm alive. But not every near-death experience is a good one. 23% had hellish experiences. I saw a black tunnel. I was just falling. I wasn't in fear, I was in terror. It was just darkness.
Put me back. I don't belong here.
I heard a voice before I woke up. You still have a purpose on Earth.
I was very skeptical.
I never felt alive and then dead. I felt alive and then more alive.
Had full brain recordings from the dying human brain.
Even though they were unconscious, they were able to give corroborative evidence.
She's described herself as she just shouldn't know. This ain't right.
You can't be mystified by that question. What happens after you die?
This really does show that there is life after death.
I'm Don Piper, and I died on January 18th, 1989. A semi-truck crossed into oncoming traffic in the rain and crashed into me, killing me. Since 2001, the number of people who doubt the existence of life after death has almost doubled. But our film, After Death, can help change that. Together we can spread the message of hope that there is life after death. We don't want finances to be the reason someone doesn't see this movie, so Angel Studios has set up a Pay It Forward program where you can pay for someone else's ticket who might not otherwise see it. You could bring hope to someone grieving the loss of a loved one, or even help someone struggling to find purpose in their life, simply by paying forward a ticket and sharing this message. And if you are unable to pay it forward, we invite you to claim your free ticket today. This message is too important to let finances stop you from seeing it. Go to angel.com/afterdeath and show the world that there is a reason for hope.
Now, seeing this, it's clear why After Death has resonated so profoundly with viewers. The film's ability to connect on a personal level, to tap into the universal quest for understanding the afterlife, is unparalleled. It's not just the numbers that tell the story of the film's success, it's the lives touched, the conversation started, and the comfort provided to those who seek answers to life's most enduring question. The film's success is not just in its earnings, but its ability to draw people back into theaters. In a statement to Newsweek, Brandon Purdy, head of the theatrical department at Angel Studios, highlighted the significance of this achievement, especially in a time when streaming services dominate. Angel Studios has rekindled a passion for the theatrical experience, proving that certain stories are best shared in the company of others on the big screen. Now, the film's narrative is anchored in the testimonials of individuals who have glimpsed beyond the veil. Dr. Mary C. Neal's account is particularly stirring. Her description of an afterlife woven together with fibers of love is not just moving, it's a radical departure from the sterile clinical depiction that we're used to. It's a narrative that speaks to the heart, to the very existence of our human longing for understanding and connection. Watch.
What I saw was truly beyond description. Everything seemed physical in that the people I saw did have head, arms, legs. They had these robes on that seemed to be woven together with fibers of love. And I know that doesn't really make sense, but that's what it was. When I saw the colors, it's as though I understood them. I saw them, I could taste them, I could hear them. I understood their very essence. And I realized none of this makes sense in our language, but that's what it was. We were communicating in a very pure sense. It was almost like a blast of energy. And I suppose I would say that I understood it in English because that's my native tongue. And when I think about what I was told, I think about it in English. But at the same time, the communication was on a much more pure basis. And we traveled up this path, and the path seemed solid in that it was directional and we were moving along it. But the edges just sort of faded into nothingness. And I would say the same thing below and above. Nothing existed except for us and except for where we were going. I didn't ever feel any sense of gravity. I felt like I was a physical entity in that I had some structure or shape. But I didn't feel gravity, I didn't feel weight. When we came to the structure, it seemed like there were blocks or bricks, and again, it seemed like they were woven together with love. I never leaned against them, so I don't know how solid they felt. And I will be the first to acknowledge that I don't know if that's how it always appears. I know that that's how it appeared to me, but it may be that that's because that's what I would understand. I absolutely believe that God presents to each one of us the experience that we will understand, the experience that will speak to us and move us and make us feel loved, make us understand that God's grace is real.
Amen. Now, After Death opened in 2,730 theaters and was the fourth highest grossing movie on its opening weekend, a clear indicator of its widespread appeal. The Pay It Forward ticket program, a stroke of marketing genius, not only spread the word, but also allowed the film to reach audiences who might not have been able to otherwise afford a ticket. This kind of inclusive marketing is what Angel Studios sets it apart. Moreover, the studio's strategy to sell tickets ahead of the film's release paid off handsomely. With around 146,000 tickets sold, this pre-release buzz was crucial in building momentum and ensuring that After Death was an event, not just another movie release. Jared Giese, who's the chief distribution officer of Angel Studios, expressed his elation at the audience response, emphasizing the importance of addressing life's biggest question in a setting that commands attention and reflection. The film's content is as provocative as its marketing is innovative. It challenges viewers to confront their beliefs and preconceptions about the afterlife. Critics like Avi Offer have praised its balanced approach, noting that it provides plenty of food for thought regardless of one's spiritual or religious leanings. It's not a film that preaches, it's a film that invites dialogue. The documentary's success also highlights a broader trend: the public's appetite for content that tackles serious, essential topics. In an era where superficiality often reigns supreme, After Death serves as a reminder that audiences crave depth, meaning, and a chance to explore the profound questions of human existence. The film's grassroots marketing campaign was a gamble that paid off in spades. Angel Studios' Pay It Forward ticket program wasn't just a promotional tool, it was a statement about the kind of community that they're building, one that's generous, engaged, and eager to share experiences that matter. It's a model that other studios will likely look to emulate, as it represents a shift towards a more participatory form of cinema. The success of After Death is also a reflection of the times. In a period marked by uncertainty and introspection, the film offers a chance to ponder the eternal, to find solace in stories of the afterlife that are as old as humanity itself. It's a cultural moment that Angel Studios has both captured and created, a moment where the metaphysical becomes mainstream. As we wrap up this segment, remember, if you found value in this report, tap subscribe and join us as we continue to bring you the stories that matter, that incites and inform, and the discussions that drive our great republic forward. And as we draw this special report to a close, I'm reminded of my own experience watching After Death. I saw the film with my wife and two friends, and we were all deeply moved by its riveting exploration of the eternal question: what happens after we die? The testimonies of individuals who recounted experiences of heaven and hell were compelling, and I'll be frank, I believe every word. It's not just a film, it's a profound journey that has prompted me to reflect deeply on my life, my actions, and to give thanks to Jesus Christ for his salvation, love, and grace. His grace that sees beyond our flawed nature and offers the forgiveness that we all need. This film has reinforced my gratitude for the promise of eternity in his presence, surrounded by loved ones. It also starkly reminds us of the eternal darkness that awaits should we turn away from Christ, his teachings, and live for the world. I urge you viewers to see this film and possibly pay it forward and take someone you care with you. It's more than a documentary, it's a wake-up call, a reminder that we are but vessels for the eternal Spirit. The choice of our final destination is ours to make, so choose wisely, for this choice shapes not just a lifetime, but an eternity.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.